hello, happy Monday. Let's go to the office. Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I live in New York City with my husband Ross and our cat Rory. I work in arts marketing during the day and teach music lessons in the evenings, and this is going to be a very atypical, chaotic work week in my life vlog. There's a lot going on this week and my schedule is kind of all over the place, but we'll talk more about that in a few. For now, enjoy this clip of me trying to show you my cute sweater vest and failing. But I mean, you saw the sweater vest though, so I guess it's fine. The work day is done and Ross has just arrived. We are headed to get something to eat and then we're going to the opening night of his next show at Playwrights. And normally he is in the sound booth doing the mixing, so I don't get to sit with him. But on this one, he's in a different position, so he gets to like watch the show this time and I get to sit with him. And if you're new here, none of that made sense. My husband, Ross, right here, is an audio engineer and works at theater. So that's what we were doing. I could have said all of that 1,000 times better. Comfort is key today, y'all. I don't think many people are gonna be there. I don't have any meetings. This is it. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm about to head into the office for a second day in a row. And I know I said at the beginning of this video that this week is just a little weird and different than my normal work weeks. So let's talk about that real quick. For one, going into the office on Monday and Tuesday. Normally, I would spread my in-office days out more than that. I would not go in 2 days in a row at the beginning of the week like that in most cases, right? But tomorrow, I am completely out of office, like not at the office, not at home. I'm not working tomorrow. I'm taking a sick day because I am finally getting the dental implant that I have been talking about for months now, and I'm very excited to get it over with. But I'm also really nervous about it. I just really hope it's not awful. I'm gonna be awake for the procedure. My last dental surgery, I was knocked out and I'm just nervous, but we'll talk about that more later. But because I have that, my whole week is a little messed up. So normally I teach 2 piano students on Wednesdays, teaching them today. I normally have a Thursday student as well, teaching him on Friday, but that actually has very little to do with the dental procedure. That is because Thursday is Halloween and my guys got a trick or treat. So the whole week is just like I'm having a dental procedure, it's Halloween, my lessons are all over the place, I'm not gonna be working one day, like everything is just all mixed up, but we're rolling with it. It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Also, I can't do a lot of the things that I normally do with my time. So Saturday, I totally destroyed my knees running. This is my first running related accident. I hit my toe on a raised piece of sidewalk and completely face planted. My knees are shredded. So I haven't been running for the past few days. I am also not going to be able to run for a few days after the implant. So I'm not running right now, which is a bummer. After the dental implant, I'm not going to be able to play instruments. Like I play woodwind instruments and I can't do that for like a week or something. So I'm like, what am I even gonna do with all of this time? I guess just like read books and crochet and maybe work on YouTube stuff. I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? I gotta go to the office right now though, because I am running behind a little bit. the workday has ended and I'm in Brooklyn about to teach 2 piano lessons, and I'm just like realizing how much earlier it's about to start getting dark. Like, it's already darker right now than it was at this time last week, and daylight savings is so soon. However, the neighborhood is looking so cute in fall, and that I can get down with. I was planning to have a really big breakfast this morning, but I just made this fruit yogurt granola bowl, which is pretty large for that, I guess, because I'm so anxious right now that food just sounds gross. I have my dental implant procedure in about an hour. I need to leave in about 40 minutes, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous, you guys, and I am no stranger to dental work. I've had so much dental work done. I have a root canal. I have several fillings. I had my big surgery back in March, which, like, if you want to get up to speed about that at all, I did post a video back then explaining that a little bit more. I'll put a card to it here and a link in the description. But I think this surgery for me was just so bad. Like, the recovery process was just bad that even though I logically know that this is not going to be as bad as that, I'm just like scared, and I'm going to be awake for the procedure, and I've just like, I don't know, I've heard horror stories about like how awful it sounds, and I don't know, but at the same time I'm excited to have it done. I have been waiting for months to heal enough to have the actual implant rod put in. It's just like rod thing that goes in there today. I don't get the actual crown on it for a few more months. Like, this healing process is wild, you guys. Like, the whole getting an implant process can take well over a year, just because it takes so long to heal every step. But I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna eat this. The reason I wanted to eat a big breakfast was because the procedure's at 11, so I'm still gonna be numb around like when I should be eating lunch, and also I'm gonna be on soft foods for a little bit. So, you know, I wanted to take advantage, but I just like, hello, I just can't. But I'm gonna eat this yogurt bowl and then head out. I'm on my way. I'm trying not to think about it. It has to happen. But I am stressed. I'm not gonna think about it. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so it is about 3 hours post-implant procedure right now. Ross just got back from CVS. He was picking up my prescriptions. I've got pain medicine, antibiotic that I'm going to be on for a week, and some kind of medicated mouthwash of some sort. I had both of the other things for the surgery back in March, but I haven't had this weird mouthwash that will supposedly turn my teeth yellow if I'm not careful. Anyway, I am pleasantly surprised with how I'm feeling right now. I'm not as swollen or as sore as I expected. The ibuprofen I took seems to be doing its job for the most part. I mean, I'm definitely like a little sore and tender, and there's some like throbbing up in here, and I can tell that it's swollen, but you can't really tell visually, so that's great. At this point, post-surgery in March, my face was like, so we're doing pretty good. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the procedure itself for anybody who might be getting a dental implant that is curious and nervous. So what was happening today was they put in the actual implant. So the metal rod that goes into my gum that like mimics the root of a tooth. And then in 3 or 4 months, whenever they deem that integrated with the bone, then I will get my crown put on, you know, the actual visual tooth part. And until then, I'm still wearing my little fake flipper tooth that I have been wearing since last December. But I feel like we're in the home stretch now, and I'm also pretty pleased that I am already able to wear the tooth, because when I had my surgery back in March, I couldn't wear it for almost 3 weeks. So this is great. They actually told me to wear it as much as I could stand to. It is a little uncomfortable, but apparently is going to keep it from swelling a whole lot. So that's nice. So my appointment was at 11, and I started out pretty annoyed, to be honest with you, because the surgeon was late and didn't show up until like noon. So I was just sitting in that chair getting more and more nervous. And then after he got there, all of the pre-procedure stuff, taking x-rays, numbing me up, all of that took until about 1. So I didn't actually get started with the procedure until 1. And then the whole thing really only took about half an hour. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it was pleasant. It was not a pleasant experience. But that being said, I know everybody's pain threshold is different. Everybody's comfort with dental work is different. I'm glad that I was awake for the procedure. I don't think that I needed to be put under. The most unpleasant part of it was they drill a lot, and you can feel it like way up here because the implant goes pretty deep. And I found that to be actually a little bit painful, even numb. Like I feel like it just didn't quite numb all the way up here. But like I said, a little bit painful, bearable, doable. It wasn't traumatic by any means. It was just a little bit scary and a little uncomfortable. Overall, I'm feeling really happy to have it done. I'm really pleased with how there's not a whole lot of swelling going on in my face, and I'm excited to eat some soup later. I'm starving. All I've been able to consume since my yogurt this morning was this Activia Probiotic Daily. It's like a liquid yogurt kind of situation. Ross got me some ice cream at CVS though, so I might try to have some of that right now. All is well over here for now. I'm feeling optimistic. Ross made some chicken immune boosting soup for dinner. We're gonna see how it goes. The chicken might be a bit much for me, but I can always eat the other stuff in there if it is. Looks delicious. Smells even more delicious. Good morning. Happy Halloween. I'm having a bowl of Velveeta mac and cheese at 11 o'clock in the morning, elementary school lunch style, because out of the food we have that I can eat, this is what sounds okay. I feel like before I even say anything more, I have to address that I realized I was wearing this shirt yesterday. Okay, but I really only wore it for all of like a few hours total yesterday because I kept changing into a sweatshirt because I was cold, and it's not dirty, and it's just perfect for Halloween, I think. Happy Halloween, by the way. I don't really have plans today, but in a few minutes, Ross and I are gonna go out and take Maggie for a walk. She's here. We're gonna walk her around Fort Greene, and they usually have some fun Halloween decorations up in the brownstones over there, so I'll try to get some footage of those. But I've just been working from home all day. I'm generally feeling okay. I can't quite smile like I could yesterday. That's what we're getting, so there's definitely some swelling going on, but I'm overall feeling okay, other than just being like really exhausted. But before we go out on our little Halloween decoration walk, I wanted to show you guys something really cool. So the company Kraft Geek sent me this little tripod, and I just wanted to show you guys because I know several of my viewers are also creators, and I just think this is really, really cool. So you push on the bottom here, and you get the legs to come out, right? So you can use it at this small, short size like this. I was taking several shots yesterday like this with it just sitting on the coffee table. And then you can pull it out like that. And then you can just keep on pulling and make it as tall as you need it to be. It can be a full-size tripod. You could also take this part right here and angle this like this, and then use a selfie stick style like that. Like, the possibilities are endless with this little tool. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And then when you're done, you just so quick and easy. You can take this piece off too. It'll get even smaller for you to pack up, so it's great for filming out and about. I'm really excited to go film some videos out in the world at some point soon with this little guy. Thanks again to Kraft Geek for gifting this to me, and they also gave me a 15% off code. You can go to the link in my description and use code HannahLee for 15% off if you want one of these. I highly recommend. I think it's really cool. Let's go see some Halloween things. I just love Halloween in New York City so much. So many of the cute brownstone neighborhoods just really go all out with decorating, and it's so much fun to see. We're in Fort Greene here, but some other Brooklyn neighborhoods that really do Halloween right are Park Slope, Brooklyn Heights. I have a whole video of the Halloween decorations in Dyker Heights that I'll link in the description. I'm sad I never made it down there this year because it's really incredible. We're out earlier than the trick-or-treaters, and obviously I wouldn't be filming trick-or-treaters regardless because that would be real weird, but as someone who has never really gotten trick-or-treaters anywhere I've lived before, it's so cute and fun to go out and walk around and see all the kids trick-or-treating in these neighborhoods. I've even taken candy to hand out before, and it's just so nice. It feels straight out of a movie. Halloween is really something special in Brooklyn, and it makes me feel so grateful to live here. It is unsettlingly warm outside right now. It's like 77 degrees on Halloween. Wow, guys, for the most part, I'm feeling better than I expected after yesterday, but my energy levels are just not there. That little tiny walk to see the decorations, I'm beat now. But the workday is about done, and I made a little pumpkin spice latte to try to get me into the Halloween spirit a little bit more. I knew when I scheduled the dental implant for yesterday, the day before Halloween, that, you know, this wasn't going to be the most eventful Halloween I've ever had, and I was okay with that because I just wanted to get it done. Anyway, I'm excited to have this. This is my first homemade PSL of the season. This is very late for this, but for whatever reason, Trader Joe's didn't have the non-dairy pumpkin oat beverage until the last time we were there. I also have these little mini cupcakes that normally I would just pick up and take a bite out of, but I gotta use a fork this time to chop them into teeny tiny little bites that I can chew on the left side. But I'm just gonna go hang out. Maybe we'll watch a Halloween movie this evening or something, but that's about all that's in the plans. Well, as you can see, it is dark outside, and I have not spoken to you guys today. That wasn't really intentional. All day I just kept saying, let me do this one thing, and then I'm gonna talk to the camera. And then I didn't talk to the camera, so my bad. But you really didn't miss much. I was just working from home all day. I'm still feeling kind of icky. Like, I think the antibiotics I'm on after my dental procedure are just making me feel kind of gross. But it's okay. Overall, I'm really pleased with how I'm feeling, and I think this is going to be a quick recovery, unlike the last time. But just to get you up to speed, Maggie's here. We took her out for a walk today. We went and voted early, and I am so sad that we did not vote yesterday because I found out that they were giving out Halloween themed I voted stickers with pigeons on them. I know. Also, since this video is going up in pretty much real time, if you're watching this when I post it, it's Saturday morning. Right now is Friday evening, so less than 24 hours from now. There's still time to vote. Election day is Tuesday. Early voting is still open in a lot of places, so please get out and vote. It's really, really important. I'm gonna put a link to the New York City voter guide in the description. I find it really helpful to use to review all of the different propositions that we're voting on in advance, and yeah, I'm gonna link that there. Please get out and vote. For now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap the work week vlog and head out to teach a piano lesson right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was such a weird week, but hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like for me. It really helps YouTube to know to push my videos out to more people. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.